What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Out here on a pretty chilly morning. Got down to 14 last night. It's warming up slowly, but I didn't expect it to get that cold. The weatherman was only calling for the 20s, and it got way lower than what he said. So I thought I'd be good on traps just because usually in the 20s they'll still go off, but they didn't last night, and it kind of caused me to miss something. I'll show you here. Here at the trap on the old logging road, as you would, something came in, and man, they really dug down in there, and it looks like they got my bait even. From what I can tell, there may be a little bit back in there, but they even clawed at that wood enough to kind of break away at it, even though it was frozen to the ground. And totally missed the trap there. I'm sure it's good and frozen, but I wasn't expecting it to get that cold, so probably have to rebait that, and we'll see about what the weather's going to do the next few days. I would say it was a coon, but who really knows. I wouldn't think that a coon would be moving in that cold of weather. So, gonna move on. Maybe if the coons were moving, there's one over in the dog proof, so I'm gonna move that way and see what's in that. Made it back here to the dog proof. Nothing touched it, it looks like. I'm gonna probably have to change the bait in it. I'm sure it getting cold enough last night, it probably set up being that just meat bait that I've been using. I'm gonna switch it back to the cat food. And I'd say that may help us out a little bit, but I may also have to move it closer to the main path. I was thinking they would come down out of that den tree up there behind me, but it doesn't look like they come this way, so may have to move it around and adjust a little bit. So gonna make some changes. Hopefully we get something in the next couple days. Tell you what, guys, if anything has been prominent in this trapping season, it's the amount of near misses. So many traps set off this year and no catches. It's mildly frustrating, but I've never had a season where it's been like this. I'll show you here what I'm looking at. At the setting with the flagging and out of the bed and pulled over here to the side. Haven't really thoroughly inspected it yet. See a little bit of hair there. Trap pans over there. I don't know if it was a coon or something and it leveraged off that tree there or what, but it looks like it was pulled out because there's a drag mark right there where the chain pulled straight away. So something was moving in towards the hole there, and then it worked its way over here some way, and I'm assuming back down that little trail right there. So I'm gonna remake this again. I'll probably bring another trap with me tomorrow. I didn't bring one in today. We'll set a double here. Maybe that way we can really get them staked down if they come back, whatever it is. And well, I guess we'll move on and see what else we have in store. 2 sets and 2 misses. That is discouraging. I have no idea. You can see some marks right here where it had whatever it was, had a stance here and here, and must have got some leverage and pulled out of there. I don't see any hair. Oh, there's a track. Maybe that's kind of hard to see. Kind of looks cat or coonish. You can see the little toes. 1, 2, 3 right there. I don't know. Whatever it was, came in. I think the bait is still in there and got out. So guess I got another one to remake. We'll go see if the dog proof fared any better. Nothing at the old dog proof, so we'll let it soak and be back in the morning. Well, he is not what we were wanting, but he did break the dry spell. He ain't a very happy little possum. He's over there bobbing and weaving. He's a pretty decent sized one too. So, gonna get him taken care of, get out of there, we'll get it all reset, and move on to the rest of the trap line this morning. Here's a tip for some trappers. If you're out and you're looking for a place to find dry dirt and you have some brush piles, look in the dozer piles. Look at those trees that have been pushed down and go up to the root wad. I'm in Missouri, pretty well known for having a lot of rocky soil, and there's no rocks in this here root wad. There is a little bit in some of that one that I've chipped off over there, but they're usually pretty small, fine rocks. So if you're looking for a place to find some dry dirt for trapping season, go dig you some out of a pushed up tree. It's the next day, out here checking traps. Nothing this morning, except it looks like the dog proof has been robbed completely. So, gonna throw some cat food in there. It's usually my go-to, and hopefully we'll get what I assume is a raccoon in this trap. It is a rainy, nasty, terrible morning this morning, guys. And out here checking traps. Never fun to do it in this kind of weather. But we did catch something, which seems to be what happens this year. Every time that it's been just an awful mess, we've caught something. And this morning it's this little coon here at the water gap. This place was dry and now it's picking up. So I'm gonna get him taken care of. I'm not even gonna mess with that trap because it's supposed to freeze tonight, and we'll get him out of here. Well, finished up checking the rest of the traps this morning. Nothing in any of them. The little dog proof trap was knocked over, but there was still a few in it. So hopefully something comes back to scope that out. I went ahead and put out some trail cameras over these sets like the one behind me there. And hopefully we can see, one, what's coming into these sets that's robbing me, if it's a coon, if it's something else, and maybe if we actually do catch something up here, why, we'll have it on video. So if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. It was a wet, soggy, cold morning this morning, so I'd appreciate it. Make me feel good that I got a little bit of support behind me out here in the cold. Other than that, until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.